Steven Z Killer has become powerful. His channel has hit over 100,000 subscribers. He keeps getting stronger and has more room to grow, so subscribe to Steven Z Killer today.
What's up, everybody? Steven Z Killer here, bringing another reaction, and today we're checking out SuperHorrorBro and his all animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Explain video. Guys, we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. I know we can hit this goal based off this right here showing 77% of you guys watching are not subscribed. If you're not subscribing, it's two reasons. One, you're new or returning. If you're new, welcome to the channel for our very first time. Check out more FNAF stuff on the channel, reaction and other stuff. I did do a playthrough of Security Breach, and more coming, of course. Now, if you're returning, welcome back to the channel. How you doing again? Hopefully this is the video that makes you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and maybe even join the Discord today. Link down below for the original video. You should go support the original maker of this video we're about to watch by liking, subscribing, doing all that good fuck shit. Now let's get into this video and enjoy it right now.
Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we take a look at the animatronics found within Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. From the lowly staff bots to the mighty Burntrap himself and everything in between. This video will function as a brief guide to each and every one of the scary and not so scary robotic wonders Gregory encounters during his journey through Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Now I will say, a lot of you guys were recommending me to check out this video, and there's another one that explains the true ending on his channel, so I'll check that one out soon. That one has over 6 million views. This also has over 6 million views, and you guys have been heavily requesting these last couple days, especially since I just did a reaction to the game theory stuff.
So sit back, relax, and let's take a guided tour through another animatronic nightmare.
Alright, let's see this. Staff bots.
The most basic yet frequently encountered robot found in the Megaplex.
Yeah, they started getting
a
a little bit on the annoying side after a while, but hey, it was still fun.
A brand new set of characters designed specifically for the sprawling Pizzaplex Security Breach takes place in. These staff bots swiftly zip around on a pair of wheels and feature a fairly basic design. Their faces are expressionless, big lifeless doll-like eyes their only distinguishing feature. Some of these bots are performers, such as the comedy bots seen here. Others function as robotic janitors.
I think I ran into that during my playthrough too.
By the people who visited during the day. Some cook in the kitchens.
I do plan on playing more Security Breach,
counters,
so look out for that when I do stream that more on YouTube.
Opponents for laser tag game Phaser Blast. Surely the most annoying and invasive of all are the map bots, who pop up near elevators to shove a floor plan in the faces of unsuspecting guests.
Take a fucking map!
Hi, please take this map. Take a map. Thank you. Please enjoy. Free map.
The map bots may be an annoyance, but at least they aren't particularly
They're also
dangerous.
one really cheap jump scare at the beginning of the game.
Can be lethal. While security bots don't attack directly, they will instead jump scare the player and call in reinforcements in the form of deadly animatronics Chica, Monty, and Roxy.
Yep.
This makes avoiding or temporarily shutting down these security bots imperative to Gregory's survival. Before we move on to the final security bot
that's what the
it
camera
is worth
does?
mentioning a smaller variant.
That makes it more OP. Okay. See, I do want to play another playthrough where I go through Monty Goff over the Faz Blaster to see how much different the game could be with the camera over the gun.
Affectionately referred to by fans as Pat Pat. This Wall-E-inspired mini-bots can be found placed around the Pizzaplex, warning visitors of the
Also,
wet
Mark
floors.
made these motherfuckers a little terrifying with the
harmless, and unlike the cleaner bots, do not raise the alarm if Gregory is spotted. The final staff bot type found during the story of Security Breach is known as the Alpha Staff Bot. These were older designs now languishing in the sewer system beneath the Pizzaplex and have been corrupted by the Glitch Trap virus and reprogrammed to serve Vanny's dark purposes.
Yeah, they're
Perhaps
fucking
as a direct
freaky.
result of Glitch Trap and by extension William Afton's influence, these bots take on a nightmarish appearance, reflecting the look of the crying children depicted in earlier FNAF titles.
I didn't even think of it like
William
that.
Afton, who ended up haunting the various animatronics over the years. In fact, we even find this room full of childlike drawings while exploring the Alpha Staff Bot lair, suggesting these
Shaggy, thank you
corrupted
for
bots
subscribing.
do indeed contain some form of remnant connecting them
Do what
to
he
the
just did.
missing
Subscribe right
children.
now.
If players should fall into the various pits of garbage spread out around the sewer
Yep.
system, then these nightmare bots will instantly kill them.
You motherfuckers watching my fucking stream told me to jump, and that actually genuinely scared the fuck. I was not expecting that. I expected like to fall and die or something, but not a bunch of zombified animatronics to grab me and tear me apart. Oh yeah, the endoskeletons, they're freaky.
Endoskeletons have been a thing since the very first FNAF game. They are the skeletal structures found within each and every animatronic we encounter. However, when laid bare without the more friendly outer casing, these endos are quite frankly terrifying.
Yes,
In
they can
Security
be.
Breach, the endoskeletons take on a more complex and creepy form than ever before, now appearing in their glam rock design. We
And
encounter
not to
them
mention they
hanging up
fucking
in the
act
parts
like,
and service area, where it
the
appears
fucking
many different
angels
tests have been conducted.
from,
Some of these
Doctor
resulting
Who.
in violent behaviour as a result of Glitch Trap's malicious code infiltrating
The Weeping
Fazbear
Angels.
Entertainment software systems.
Took me a minute to remember what the
This
hell they were
violent
called.
behaviour is confirmed when we encounter working versions of these endos for the first time. They appear several times throughout our adventure, but none scarier than whilst first navigating these dark and dingy maintenance tunnels. Here Gregory, and by extension the player, must keep a keen eye and flashlight on each endo to avoid them moving into attack. The endoskeletons only give chase when their victim's back is turned.
This area right here took me a good bit. You're kind of screwed at that point.
The Megaplex contains a daycare for younger children to spend time playing under the supervision of a rather eccentric animatronic known as the Daycare Attendant. This bizarre looking bot comes in two forms, Sun and Moon. The Sun animatronic has a sun for a face, adorned with a big bright smile and dressed in a jester-like outfit. He has a humanoid appearance with long lanky arms and legs. The sunny side of the attendant is hyperactive and playful, zeroing in on a potential playmate and throwing a million ideas for fun activities out at them at once.
Hello? New friends, you're sure I'm late. Are we having a slumber party? Where are all your friends? We can finger paint, tell stories, drink fizzy fast until our heads explode, and then stay up all night!
If their playmate causes a mess, the daycare attendant begins to fret and panic, quickly trying to clean it up and restore his play center to a tidy, safe environment once again.
No!
Yeah, this part was a little bit of a headache when I had to deal with the nightmare side of him.
While the Sun animatronic may be annoying and overwhelming, it is at least non-lethal. The same cannot be said for its Moon counterpart.
Yep.
When the lights go out and darkness falls in the daycare, the Moon attendant reveals himself to us.
Naughty boy. Naughty boy. It's past your bedtime. You must be punished. Nighty-night.
Moon also features a creepy grin, but looks far scarier than his sunny counterpart.
Yeah.
Its face resembles a moon and is clothed in pajama decor and a sleeping cap. The Moon animatronic sounds almost demonic and creepily dances around the daycare by night, taking care
And not
of
to
any
mention
naughty children who misbehave. Of course, this
Not to mention it
violent
fucking
side
has
to the
strings
Daycare
to float
Attendant
in the
originates from the
fucking area.
corruption Glitch Trap has spread through its programming. But even without that, I think most would agree this moon animatronic is a little intense for young children, and honestly has no place existing within a daycare.
Hell fucking no. And not to mention, I got jump scared or jump killed at a stupid point where I shouldn't have been.
MysticKon first showed up as a purchasable attraction during Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. For many players, despite his fleeting appearance, MysticKon became iconic, awarded the honor of most nightmarish animatronic of all time. So it's not too surprising that developer Steelwall Studios included this animatronic arachnoid in Security Breach twice. We first encounter MysticKon while navigating the claustrophobic vents connecting up various parts of the Pizzaplex. The pitter-patter of tiny feet reverberating through sheet metal echo behind us, before the horrifying sight of a mini wind-up MysticKon is revealed to be its origin.
And it's been through some shit, because that looks really fucking broken up and dirty. Oh god.
Wind-up MysticKon looks similar to the original MysticKon design, with giant eyes, a wide grinning mouth, tiny top hat, and pair of cymbals to clash. Of course, its defining feature are the 6 spider-like legs MysticKon uses to quickly move about with. However, while this mini wind-up variant of the original terror is scary enough, there is an even more unsettling form MysticKon takes on during the late game. Known as DJ MysticKon, this giant version of the spidery menace wears a pair of headphones and spins tunes at the Fazcade, a huge multi-layered arcade with a disco at its center.
Like, if I'm gonna be honest, this place actually, like, the design inside would be really cool as a kid to go to.
It is here DJ MysticKon resides, looming over a smoke-filled dance floor. During the story of Security Breach, Gregory is tasked with flipping 3 switches scattered about the Fazcade in order to restore power to a nearby maintenance bay. While doing so, DJ MysticKon attempts to stop him at every turn, this culminating in a tense chase through a tunnel system.
And honestly, the music is kind of catchy too.
Return to the security office.
Oh, he throws shit? I didn't see the stuff being thrown. Oh, you got fucked. Alright, here we go. The main animatronics.
With the supporting cast of animatronics now explained, it's time to turn our attention to the main 4 and beyond. The first of these star attractions is everyone's favourite pizza-loving chicken, Chica, who shows up in a new slimmed-down glam rock form for this game. Her body is painted in a white and pink colour scheme, and she wears bangles on her wrists and a bow in her hair. Chica's legs are themed around 1980s glam rock styling, with bright animal print taped across them. Chica can be spotted in her room rocking out on the guitar, her instrument of choice. When venturing inside her private quarters, it becomes obvious that once again Chica lives up to her gluttonous reputation. The floor is littered with pizza boxes. In fact, Chica can be found rifling through garbage throughout the game, fixated on food and seemingly not too bothered as to its condition or hygiene. Strangely, despite her fixation on unhealthy food types, Chica is the face of fitness around the Pizzaplex. She even has a gym.
They did kind of just basically slim down her design too. Like she was a pretty fat chicken character.
During the attraction,
also most of the animatronics weren't really thin, so yeah.
Exercise, where kids are encouraged to eat fast food and then work it back off after. Chica can be stunned with items such as the Fazcam and Faz Blaster, and is therefore the easiest of the 3 main enemy animatronics to escape from. If we are caught, then the following jump scare plays out.
Who wants candy?
During the course of the game, if Gregory chooses to seek out the Faz Blaster, then he must face off against Glamrock Chica in a boss battle. This begins when, in order to acquire her voice box, Gregory lures Chica into the trash compactor and mangles her body.
I smell pizza! Oh, no.
Just go back into eating. And then here comes the push. To be honest, this is one of the, like, I haven't seen alligator motherfucker Monty. I haven't really seen his like destruction that often, but I would say out of the 3 destructive moments, this one, she gets fucked up the worst, I think. Like, that looked like sheer pain. Roxy just takes a go-kart to the face.
After doing so, Chica's damaged, beakless remains pursue Gregory through the sewer
Monty just
system
falls.
and later the pizzaplex above. Here are a few interactions and her jump scare while in this new nightmarish form.
Spins the head. Alright. Okay.
The angriest and most aggressive of the main 3 is without doubt Montgomery Gator, or Monty as he is often referred to for short.
Also super fucking glitchy because of what he did during my playthrough. He was fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Fucking fuck shit.
A tall green alligator with a punk rock appearance, Monty's shades keep him safe from the flash of Gregory's Fazcam, ruling out the ability to stun him and therefore making flight our only option. Luckily, Monty is the slowest of all animatronics, and so running from him is fairly easy most of the time.
Then my chat lied to me. They said he was the fastest.
Monty also has the ability to leap high in the air and land right beside the player, this allowing the reptilian menace to close ground quickly if needed.
See, I still have not done this. This is this whole boss fight. I need to do this.
When examining Monty's showroom, we can see just how furious he has become as a result of Glitchtrap's influence, slashing the walls and destroying the furniture around him. It's clear to see his main perk is strength. Monty mostly resides in the gated golf zone. This extravagant swamp-themed golf course is Monty's base of operation and suits his southern persona well. We are actually able to play a few rounds of golf ourselves when interacting with this arcade machine. Monty's boss encounter takes place on a catwalk above the gated golf course itself. Gregory must use these ball cannons to fill up a splash bucket, all while avoiding Monty's dangerous advances.
Okay, I didn't know about some of this. Damn, he does jump a lot.
Eventually, Gregory dunks the bucket of balls on top of Monty and sends him crashing down into the depths of the golf course below, where he breaks into several bite-sized pieces.
See, I think I saw this in one of the other videos I watched, but yeah, he just falls and gets broken in half because of that right there. Ooh, I didn't notice the head gets hit. Okay. Ooh, broke the jaw.
After doing so, Gregory is able to remove Monty's claws and use them as an upgrade for Freddy. Monty returns later in mangled form to attack from the vents during certain sequences.
Alright, Roxanne Wolf.
The last of the three main antagonists is rocking animatronic wolf Roxanne, or Roxy for short. Roxy dresses once again in a punk rock outfit. She has bright yellow eyes, rows of dagger-like teeth, and sharp clawed hands. Her ears are pierced, and her hair long and silver with a green streak. She wears shoulder pads and plays the electronic keyboard as her instrument of choice. Roxy has one of the most complex and interesting personalities of any animatronic from the series.
She kinda has a split personality.
She is deeply narcissistic, staring into her mirror and complimenting herself over and over, a trait which carries over into gameplay as we often hear Roxy praising herself while on the hunt.
Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful.
Hey, thank you for
Everyone
subscribing.
is watching you. Everyone loves you. Everyone wants to be you. You are the best.
Despite praising herself and bullying others with mean-spirited taunts, it seems Roxy battles with deep self-esteem issues. We occasionally find her crying and calling herself a failure, perhaps letting her true feelings bleed into reality for a brief moment.
I'm not a loser.
Roxanne Wolf can be found situated at the Roxy Raceway, a location of the Pizzaplex centered around high-speed racetrack thrills, but also pampering in the form of the glam rock beauty salon. I guess a girl's gotta look good even when she's tearing up the racetrack. Roxy is one of the fastest animatronics in the game. If spotted, players will only have a few seconds to find a safe hiding spot, as Roxy arches her back to pounce and then runs down her prey in the blink of an eye. To defeat Roxanne and take her bright yellow eyes, Gregory must defeat her at her own game, climbing into a race car and running Roxy down.
She kind of made it easy. It was that moment she realized she fucked up. And then you rip out the eyeballs.
The eyeless, mangled endo of Roxy then pursues us for the remainder of the game, stalking us first through the fiery furnace below the raceway, and later in the mall above. In this new state, Roxy is unable to be stunned by the Phas Blaster or camera, and relies on audio cues to locate her target. With this in mind, it is imperative we sneak past Roxy in stealth mode whenever we encounter her mangled form.
It's honestly kind of easy to dodge her more. Okay, they just wanted to give us the jump scare there, okay.
The star of a glam rock band and face of Fazbear Entertainment, Freddy Fazbear returns with a new slick and stylish look for Security Breach. His body is orange and decorated with rocking flourishes, which complement his iconic original accessories, the top hat and bow tie. As usual, Freddy is the singer in the glam rock band, and the most beloved animatronic of all to those visiting the pizzeria. His chest compartment can even open up in order to store birthday cakes and then present them to children during VIP birthday party events. This birthday cake hatch comes in mighty handy for lost child Gregory during his adventure. You see, Gregory is small enough to climb inside this compartment and ride around with Freddy in relative safety. The only issue is that Freddy's power runs down, and if we are inside him when it does, then the animatronic bear will turn on Gregory and give the player
that never was explained why. Shouldn't he just shut down and, since he's out of power, die? Why does he turn on us? That never was really explained.
Jump scare. In order to avoid this outcome, we must get Freddy to one of the many charge stations located around the mall, where his battery can be juiced back up. Freddy allows Gregory to ride around inside him because, unlike the other animatronics under Glitch Trap's control, Freddy has managed to fight against the malicious code, and so instead opts to help the unfortunate child out. In fact, Freddy exhibits compassion and kindness throughout the story of Security Breach, showing him to be good-natured and protective at his core.
I told you she was after me.
I said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
It's like the whole place is trying to get me.
I am not.
Why?
I do not know. I want to help you.
Game theory, though, is
However, there are still moments when Freddy will lose control and attack. For example, during sequences where Gregory must upgrade him. One wrong move while on this operating table and Freddy will jump scare us, causing a game over to occur. Freddy and Gregory bond over the course of a game, and there are a host of endings in which the two friends escape the Pizzaplex together, and in some cases even live happily ever after.
The Blob. Oh, okay.
Encountered during Security Breach's true ending, the Blob is a disturbing amalgamation of past animatronics melted into a goopy mass of pure terror, residing in the ruins of an old Fazbear pizzeria located directly beneath the Megaplex.
Hey, if there's other videos out there that will explain the Blob more, let me know about them. I may check them out in the future. I know there's not too much about him.
Its body contains the remains of several iconic animatronics, including Bonnie, Chica, Molten Freddy, Circus Baby, and Mangle. It seems as though the Blob has no real personality of its own. Rather, the collective mass of animatronic parts work together to form an entity of pure rage and hatred. Much of this hatred directed towards series villain William Afton and his burn trap guys, who the Blob consumes during the final cutscene. During gameplay, the Blob appears as an addition to the Afton boss fight. Its long tentacles emerge from manholes in the floor and ceiling, and if these tendrils manage to touch Gregory, then Molten Freddy will leap out to attack.
Oh god! Holy shit! I need to do that last boss. I actually need to do that one because I didn't know about that.
Security Breach's big bad William Afton himself, returning via his glitch trap form into the burned and mangled body of past animatronic Springtrap. This new form of Afton has been dubbed Burn Trap. Burn Trap's appearance is suitably demonic for such an evil entity. His body is withered and burned, the lower jaw of his face ripped out and displaying Afton's human skull, and his skeletal remains can be spotted up and down the torn and tattered animatronic outer shell. Burn Trap came to be via the help of his cult-like disciple Vanny. Glitch Trap used Vanny to assist him in returning to this animatronic Endo, and slowly transitioning from his digital prison to the physical world, using Remnant from the missing children to do so. After emerging from his incubation chamber earlier than planned, Burn Trap's strength is not at full power, and so Freddy manages to fight against his attempts to control him.
Stop him.
What was that? Are you okay?
He is trying to take control of me. I do not think I can fight it for long.
He? What is that thing?
Gregory must act quickly, rushing to Freddy's aid and burning Afton as he tries to infect Freddy's mind. If Gregory and Freddy manage to defeat Burn Trap, then he once again burns up in the flames of the exploding Pizzaplex, consumed by his victims in their animatronic form and dragged back to the hell he escaped from. And on that sinister note, we reach the end of this comprehensive look at each and every animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Okay,
I hope you enjoyed this video.
I was expecting a little bit more in
this,
but
entertaining and
it
informative.
went through a lot.
If you did, remember to leave a like, comments down below, and of course subscribe for more.
Definitely show your support to the channel of SuperHorrorBro. He does a lot of work. This does not there's not one like sitting to make these. This takes a lot of work, so go show your support. And if there's other FNAF videos or other FNAF stuff you guys want me to check out, comment down below or grab the link and post in the reaction idea section on my Discord. Links for all my social medias and other things down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, later!
This is the Prince of the motherfucking Saiyans, and I am ordering you to subscribe to Steven Z. Killer!